Bob?
Yeah.
Bob, get your shoes on. We're going to be late.
I haven't finished the paper yet.
Oh, come on, it's your family.
Oh, but I hate these big family Sunday lunches. We'll only have to sit through the latest instalment of my sister's tortured personal life and Peter and Rosie showing off about their latest successes. It makes me sick.
Well, it's nice to see your mother.
I'd actually even notice I'm there with all those screaming children.
I'll just check on the dog sitter.
Oh, good doggies. Good.
You seem to be getting along well.
They're very good dogs. They just need more attention.
That's the phone number if you need us. Help yourself to tea and coffee. And there's newspapers in the living room if you get bored.
Oh, don't worry, Mrs. Fish. I'll be too busy with the dogs.
Oh, okay.
Bye-bye now.
Give me a little...
Could you pass me the sprouts, please, Rosie?
So I said to him, I'm not going to Mallorca. It's a down market tourist trap full of mock English pubs and cockney wankers. And do you know what he said? I don't care what you think. I wear the trousers around here. I wear the trousers! I've only been going out with him for 6 weeks.
Would you pass me the sprouts, please, Rosie?
Would you allow Bob to speak to you like that, Margaret?
No.
And the horseradish.
I don't know why you had to leave George. He was such a lovely man.
He was trying to suffocate me, Mummy.
Shame you didn't try a bit harder.
George used to have the shiniest shoes. I always like a man with shiny shoes.
I know, Mother. That's why you married Daddy.
Oh, he was very particular about his shoes.
That reminds me, Rosie.
Oh, yes.
Here we go.
Peter's just had his new cooking show green-lit by the Food and Drink Channel.
Isn't that a cable station? Who has cable TV?
It's called Everything Eggy.
It's an entire series devoted to the egg.
Egg Mona Lisa, Egg Tatatini, Egg Celestine.
Egg and chips.
Not only that, but the Michelin Restaurant Guide is out next month, and rumour has it that we will be awarded our first star.
My surgery's got 3 Michelin stars.
When I was a girl, we used to make our own stars from the foil in my dad's cigarette packets.
Bob's had a very exciting week, haven't you, Bob?
Have I? Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Yes. In fact, I just got a new sterilising unit. The SR 1700. It's the top...
Darling, no one's interested in dentists. They aren't even on the National Health anymore. Who's for pudding? I've got jam roly-poly or there's jelly and ice cream.
Why are you so miserable?
I'm just tired of being treated like I don't exist. Just because Peter's on TV. Big deal.
I know, but people love TV.
Your people should get out more often.
Oh, we all want to talk.
What the... Oh, that's all we need. Go away! I said go away!
Just ignore him.
They pee in those buckets, you know. I saw it on Watchdog.
Well, the ammonia probably helps prevent smearing.
What is he doing? Sorry. I'm very sorry. Sorry, yeah, I won't be a moment. Well, how much should I give him?
I don't know. Give him £1.
£1? Are you joking? Oh, I don't have any change. Can you change that, please? What the... Oh. £5 to have urine rubbed all over my windscreen.
Oh, stop going on about it. Have the dogs been okay, Carmela?
They've been angels, Mrs. Fish.
Apart from missing their mummy and daddy. Haven't you missed your mummy and daddy, sweethearts?
Yeah, right.
I think they're a little tired, Mrs. Fish. They had a hard night studying.
Studying? Studying what? Each other's bums?
I've been teaching them all about Feng Shui.
Feng Shui.
It's the Chinese art of understanding the flow of qi, which is the hidden life breath that permeates your environment. When your qi is in disarray, Mr. Fish, misfortunes rule the day.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, I've completed a comprehensive study of your home.
Really?
For one thing, I'm very concerned about the way you leave your toilet seat up.
What?
Your wealth will drain down the toilet if you leave the seat up.
Oh, I wondered where all our wealth was going.
And those dried flowers have a very bad yin, Mrs. Fish.
Oh, do they?
Fresh flowers, on the other hand, bring precocious yang energy into a room.
Is that good?
The best. Good night, William. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night then, Mr. and Mrs. Fish.
Precocious Yang energy. What a load of twaddle. I mean, is she really coming in every day?
I think it's good. The dogs get lonely on their own all day.
Oh, it's going to cost a fortune.
Where are you going?
I'm going to put the toilet seat down so we can afford to pay her.
How are you? Why are you still miserable?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe my chi is precocious.
You always get mopey after you've seen your family. Cheer up.
What is that to cheer up about? Another day in my insignificant little life.
I don't think you're insignificant.
Well, you can't. You're married to me. That would make you insignificant by association.
Look, when you come home tonight, I'll give your feet a nice rub.
Oh, whatever.
Morning, Mr. Fish. The sun brings vibrant yang.
That's good.
You don't mind if I do a little cooking while you're at work, do you?
Oh, no, that would be great.
It's just that tinned dog food contains so many harmful chemicals.
Oh, I'm going to work.
Organic rice is the thing.
Oh, the dogs don't like rice. We tried them on it when William had bowel trouble and they wouldn't touch it.
They've not tasted my rice, Mrs. Fish.
Oh.
I'll have 3 Philip Stark rinsing bowls and a box of Karl Lagerfeld hygiene masks.
If you have any more pain, take a couple of paracetamols and lie down. Penny, please prepare Miss Hoop's invoice. She needs to pay her bill. Who's my next patient?
Gavin Govan.
Gavin Govan.
I'm also looking for something kind of Vivian Westwood. Yeah.
Please take a seat, Mr. Govan.
Bob?
Hey?
Bobby Fish? Don't you recognise me? Wesley Park C of E School, Miss Myers' class.
Gavin Govan.
Bob Fishy Fingers!
Gavin Govan! Well, have a seat.
Thank you.
God, you look so different.
You look exactly the same.
Oh.
It was a compliment.
Well, I look after myself, you know, so what have you been doing with yourself?
I'm a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I won the Tulip Door at the Düsseldorf Film Festival last year.
Tulip Door, yeah, oh, very good.
And I'm about to start shooting a documentary series for television.
Oh, great.
It's called Cutting Lives. It's a gritty, fly-on-the-wall, verite look at people working on the front line in the community. In fact, that's why I'm here. Bob, I want to make you the subject of my next film.
Huh, me? Well, I'd hardly call what I do front line.
No, dentistry is a fascinating skill. The intense concentration, the dedication. The mouth is the window to the soul, Bob. I want to look in these mouths and find these souls.
Well, I don't know.
You'll be the envy of the profession. A 50-minute free commercial playing to 8 million people and you get a fee.
8 million?
No, 50 quid.
50 quid?
Sure, fly-on-the-wall documentaries. I mean, they're the new rock and roll. They get higher viewing figures than DIY programmes these days, even higher than cooking programmes.
Really?
Oh, yeah, these shows are making ordinary people huge stars.
More viewers than cooking programmes. OK, I'll do it.
Great. I'll send a contract over.
Oh, you two have had a terrible life, haven't you? Fed, mass-produced dog food, left alone here all day while your father stares into people's mouths and your mother attends to the feet of strangers. You must escape your past, release your suffering and move on. Move on.
Carmela! Something's burning. I could smell it outside.
It's my incense burner. Elizabeth and William find it really relaxing.
Oh. What's that horrible whining noise?
That's whale music. It helps the dogs locate their inner puppy.
A rose will bloom and then will fade. A woman's face is heavenly made.
Flowers? Why? What for?
To keep the stale yang away.
Oh, you've cheered up since this morning.
That's because I am going to be more famous than Peter.
What do you mean?
I'm going to be the subject of one of those docu-soapy thingies.
Really? Is that a good idea?
Oh, why not?
Well, they can make ordinary people look like freaks. Remember that one about traffic wardens? Poor Mr. Pearson down the road was in it, and he ended up getting all these death threats. He had to move to the Outer Hebrides.
Well, he couldn't handle the fame. And anyway, I'll be in control of this one because it's being made by an old mate of mine, Gavin Govan. You remember him?
No?
He wants to show the world how important and underrated dentists are. This'll be the making of my surgery.
Are you sure?
Oh, Margaret, you're always so cynical. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to try on some outfits for the first day of principal photography. Maybe that toilet seat thing really works.
Your father has delusions of grandeur. How much sharper than a serpent's tooth is to have pretentious parents. Never mind. Soon you'll shake off these stifling bourgeois surroundings.
That's nice. Watch out for those cables, boys.
Excuse me, mate.
Yeah, all right, Steve. Drop it down over there. That's nice.
Oh! Sorry, mate.
Everything all right, Bob, old bean?
Yes.
As I said, once we're set up, you won't even notice we're here.
Oh,
The key is just treat this like any other day. Just be yourself, Bob. Don't try and impress. The viewers always see through that. Just be yourself.
Ready when you are, Mr. Govan.
OK, guys, and action.
what should I do? Where should I stand?
Stay calm.
But what should I do?
Just bring in your first patient as normal.
When?
Whenever.
What now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Miss Smith, how nice to see you again.
You what?
I said how nice it is to see you.
It is cold, isn't it?
Now, what's the problem today?
They say it's going to clear off about the middle of the week.
What's the problem, Miss Smith?
It's a funny time of year.
What is wrong with you?
Cut.
Oh, was that okay?
Just relax, Bob. Be yourself. Pretend we're not here.
Nice knickers, darling. Oh, yes.
I see you treat a lot of older people. You must need incredible patience.
Well, they like to talk a lot. I mean, some of them are very lonely. You become a kind of social worker to them.
Really?
Yes, it's sad. I mean, some of the much older patients need care. They should be institutionalised.
Dr. Fish, there's a call.
Cut.
Penny,
Thanks, Bob.
was that all right?
You're doing great. Just carry on as you are.
You get a tea break yet?
I did ask for a bacon sandwich, darling. I wouldn't say.
Thank you, darling. Put a drop more milk in this, love, for you.
Any more of those donuts, darling?
All right, we're rolling. That's nice. Bring it round a bit, Lawrence. Bring it round. Nice. Give me a close-up on that, Lawrence. That's nice.
Okay. Oh,
Boom's in shop, Francine.
Sorry.
right, well,
Whoops, sorry, Mac's run out. We need to reload. Check the gate. Give me another roll of 7247.
Bob, can you just hold that position for a second while we reload? Thanks. That was great, Bob. Really great. I mean, you're a natural.
oh, thanks.
You've let the viewers into your heart. I hope we didn't cause you too much extra work.
No, not at all.
OK, we'll see you tomorrow. Come on, guys, I'll buy you a beer.
Okay,
Cheers.
Well, I think that went pretty well. Oh. Anyway, Gavin said I was a natural television performer. He said the whole shoot had gone like clockwork.
That's good. Could you help dry some pots, please?
Why, there's so many.
Carmella's been cooking for the dogs again.
Oh, it's ridiculous having to wash up after the dog sitter.
So when's your documentary going to be on?
In a couple of weeks.
So soon?
Oh, that's the idea of the series. Up to the minute. Life as it is now.
We should have a party to celebrate. We could invite the neighbours round.
Oh, that's a great idea. We could get some sparkling wine, snacks. It'd be like a movie premiere. Why are the dogs wearing fancy dress?
Carmella made them. She says they get cold on walks.
Oh, that's rubbish. She's making the dogs demented.
I love her.
Well, I think she's got them on drugs. You should get rid of her.
I can't just fire her. She's doing a good job. The dogs are really happy.
She's dressing them up like eco-warriors.
Well, let's just give her another week or so.
In your new home, you'll have a room all to yourselves, with your own possessions, so you can express yourselves properly. Don't worry, my little darlings. Not long now until I take you away from all this.
Right,
If they installed more dog toilets, it would help.
Oh, where are the peanuts I bought?
Bob, there's plenty of snacks.
Yeah, but there's more people than I expected. I mean, it seems like the whole street's turned out. Here we go.
course,
More
yes.
crisps. The champagne is on its way.
I know.
Help yourselves.
And now, the second in our series, Cutting Lives, takes a revealing look at the world of dentistry.
Excuse me. The program is on.
Which program?
My program.
No.
The dentist's surgery. It's a place we all dread, and yet, how many of us really know what goes on? This is Dr. Robert Fish. He's a middle-income dentist in a middle-income neighborhood. We spent a week with him. We learned a lot. You may find some of the following scenes upsetting. In the murky world of private dentistry, proper hygiene often takes a back seat. We found the treatment of patients to be horrendous, particularly the old and vulnerable.
What is wrong with you? They should be institutionalized.
What do you want? Look, this is a dental surgery, not a bloody chip shop. Can you please talk a little faster? I have to go to the loo. Oh, for God's sake. What an idiot.
We spoke to some of Dr. Fish's patients, some of whom refused to be identified.
I've been seeing Dr. Fish now for about 5 years. I find him to be reasonably pleasant. His magazines could be a bit more recent, mind you.
This patient is obviously too frightened to tell the truth. We set up a bogus patient to uncover the reality.
Yeah, it looks like you got a bit of a nasty little abscess here, Miss Hoop. You're gonna need this treated right away.
Our researcher had nothing more serious than a piece of corn stuck in her tooth. After the break, we talked to some of his patients about the pain they've suffered following Dr. Fish's treatment, and one in particular who is still undergoing grief counseling 3 years after a replacement crown. Cutting Lives, the truth about dentistry, the dark deeds behind the dental dam.
Oh dear, how embarrassing.
Bob?
Still, I always say if you try and impress people, you end up with egg on your face. The key is to allow the natural yang energy of the
Why
body
don't you
to do
take
the
your
work.
precocious yang energy out and stick it up your pretentious little bumhole?
I beg your pardon?
You heard.
Mrs. Fish! Not in front of the dogs.
They're dogs. They don't understand English.
They're very sensitive. They pick up on negative rhythms.
They'll understand this then. You're fired.
You can't fire me.
I just have.
It's not fair. You're just transferring all your anger about your husband onto me.
No, I'm just saying what I should have said days ago.
But you leave them alone all day. You feed them tinned food.
They like tin food.
I love the dogs. Please don't fire me. I don't know what I'll do without this job. I don't have any friends in England. I don't have any money.
Look, I'll give you a week's wages.
A week's not very much.
2 weeks.
Where will I find another job?
Oh, I'll give you a good reference.
Will you say I was a good dog sitter, that I really cared?
Okay.
Thank you.
Would you allow Bob to speak to you like that, Margaret?
No.
Would you pass me the sprouts, please, Rosie?
Mummy, did you see everything eggy this week?
Oh, it was marvellous, my dear. I was glued to the screen. No one can whisk an egg like you do, Peter. It's like watching a ballet.
There's talk of a second series, Top Toast, devoted entirely to toast.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I love a nice bit of toast. Such a clever boy.
Oh, Bob, I saw your program this week.
Yeah, right.
You look great.
I did?
Oh?
Oh, those patients were appalling. How'd you put up with them all day?
And when you threw that man out because he was whining too much, it was fantastic.
I really didn't know you had it in you, Bob. You were a star.
Oh, speaking of stars, how did you get on with the Michelin restaurant guide, Peter?
I don't know, it's not out yet.
Oh, it is. I just picked one up at the bookstore on the way here.
Fantastic, let me see it. Peter Fish, the TV chef's restaurant, comes highly recommended. However, all that glistens is not necessarily gold. On a recent visit, we were disappointed. The starter of crab and asparagus was confused. The main course of roasted quail with aubergine puree was turgid, and the dessert of mango sorbet with white chocolate sauce was watery and tart. The service was slow and surly. With a total cost of over £100 for 2 people, it won't be getting a star for value either. Pretentious.
What does pretentious mean, Mummy?
Oh, be quiet, Charlotte. It's probably written by some idiot straight out of college.
It's their chief restaurant critic.
What?
Actually,
Oh, don't let those idiots upset you, dear. They're just jealous. At least you don't pick your nose on television like Bobby. I thought he'd grown out of that nasty habit. Jam roly-poly, anyone?